Title: Communicate with Your Mate. When We Stopped Talking. This is a modern-day story about what's left unsaid and what's still worth fighting for. Something about the quiet drift that occurs between two people. They were the kind of couple who used to fall asleep talking. About anything. About everything. Movies. Childhood. What-if scenarios. Even dumb theories about why elevators always stop one floor early. But now, they fell asleep to the sound of separate screens. He scrolled. She streamed. Side by side, yet each in a digital cave. Eli and Mariah had been married for 30 years. 2 kids. 1 mortgage. Plenty of shared responsibilities, but very little shared emotion anymore. They weren't in crisis. They were in autopilot. An autopilot, left unchecked, crashes planes and marriages. Mariah's monologue, internal voice. Why is it that when we were dating, he wanted to hear every detail of my day, but now, I'm lucky if I get a nod between bites of cereal? He says he's tired. That it's not me. But silence has weight. And lately, I carry most of it. She started practicing fake conversations in her head. Can we talk? About what? About us. Pause. Exhale. Retreat. She'd walk away instead. Not because she didn't care, but because trying and failing to connect felt lonelier than not trying at all. Scripture hits differently when you're desperate. One morning, as she packed the kids' lunches, Mariah's phone pinged with a verse of the day. I pray that your love will keep on growing and you will fully know and understand. Philippians 1 verse 9. She read it 3 times. Keep on growing. Not feel more. Not agree more. Grow. Growth doesn't happen by accident. It's intentional. Painful. Stretching. And understanding? That felt like a foreign country she hadn't visited in years. Eli's realization of here life. Later that week, Eli was cleaning out his car and found one of Mariah's old sticky notes in the glove box. It said, "Thanks for making the coffee this morning. I noticed." Smiley face. He stared at it. Noticed how it made his chest tighten. That note was from 4 years ago. He couldn't remember the last time he told her she looked beautiful. Or asked how she was doing without trying to fix anything. Or told her, thank you for staying. For showing up. The Bible verse popped into his mind from a sermon they half listened to. Be willing to listen and slow to speak. James 1 verse 19. He didn't need to be profound. He just needed to be present. The talk that didn't break them. That night, Eli turned off the TV. Shut his laptop. Mariah looked up, guarded. He didn't say, we need to talk. He said, can I ask you something real quick? She nodded. What have you needed from me lately that I haven't seen? That question cracked something open. Tears didn't rush in. They dripped. But so did honesty. She told him she missed being noticed. Missed laughing. Missed being more than just the logistics coordinator of their home. He listened. Not defensively. Just quietly. And then he said, I've missed you too. Even while you were here. The daily practice that followed. They started doing one simple thing. Every night, they took turns answering 2 questions. 1. What's something you appreciated today? 2. What's one thing you want me to know, no fixing, just hearing? It felt awkward at first. Then it felt like breathing again. Submit to one another. Ephesians 5 verse 21. They stopped fighting for control and started fighting for connection. Eli began complimenting her out loud, even when it felt unnatural. Mariah stopped trying to change him and started giving him room to lead in ways that weren't her way. Their marriage wasn't suddenly perfect, but it had oxygen again. Everyday truths from this story for you. Silence is subtle, but lethal. It doesn't feel like betrayal. It feels like erosion. Connection is a muscle. If you stop working it, it atrophies. You don't have to be good at words. You just have to mean them. Praise multiplies. One compliment can heal a week's worth of criticism. Fixing isn't loving. Listening is. The experiment you can try tonight. Try asking one of these before bed. What's one thing you wish I noticed more? How can I make you feel safer with me? What's one way I can show up better this week? Don't defend. Don't analyze. Just receive it. Then say thank you. You'll be surprised how much love grows in the soil of safe words. The porch light. It's been 2 years. They still forget some nights. Still argue sometimes. Still have days when connection feels like too much work. But they keep returning. Not to the couch. Not to the routine. But to each other. They now have a rule. No assumptions after 9 p.m. Only questions. Only kindness. And on the front porch, there's a new light fixture. Not fancy. Just intentional. It reminds them both. Love doesn't always sound like fireworks. Sometimes it sounds like, tell me more. I'm here. I noticed. Takeaway just for you. You do need a marriage manual. The Bible is a very good start, and you do need God in your life and to remember how to see each other again. So tonight, pause before the scroll. Say the hard thing softly. Let love be awkward and tender and real. Because the silence between two hearts only grows louder when we don't interrupt it with honest love. You are God's masterpiece. He is lifting you up and filling you with His joy. So, rejoice, for the Lord is with you. Penned by Garry Conan Doyle. In worship of God's wonderful glory.
Hey, thanks for listening. If you're still here, something in this story or song clicked with you. So here's a little secret. When you hit thumbs up, it tells the YouTube gremlins, hey, more of this. And if you subscribe, it's like saying, yeah, I want in. So go ahead, tap like, hit subscribe, and make sure you don't miss what's next. Because this ride, it's just getting started.